All right, Brad, we've run down the games now. I think we've isolated a couple of teams. We also don't want to forget that I see that your book is right behind the SF logo there, Where Gods Gamble. So, well, I guess in a way we're gambling a little bit here, but that's horse racing. That's another day, another venue. Today we're talking NFL football, right, and you've isolated those picks.
I have. I appreciate you plugging my novel.
Anytime.
We can get to that some other time.
All
right. That's the advantage of having this being taped at my home. I can put up any book I want behind me. But I've got it down to 3 games, 3 best bets with one super best bet. Three good selections, I think.
All right.
And one of them will be the best bet. One of the picks I think looks really good is the Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens are a 6-point road dog. And I know a lot of people don't like to bet road dogs, but the spread's always less. When you're on the road, it's actually an advantage when you're a gambler because you don't have to give as many points. I think the Ravens should dominate that game from start to finish. And don't forget, Pete, the Ravens have won 4 road playoff games in the last 3 years. They're one of the very best, if not the best, road team in pro football. So Ravens is one pick. The Green Bay Packers, another excellent road team, are a 10-point road favorite against the Panthers. I just don't think the Panthers can compete. Once the Packers get on top, there'll be turnovers. Cam Newton's second game of his career, he's going to come a cropper. This game has like a 41-10 feel to it to me.
Wow.
Or a 34-17. It's one of those things where the Packers will get on top and just keep pounding away to secure a quote-unquote easy victory.
All right.
But those are 2 of my picks, but my third and final pick and my best bet of the week, and you try to be objective when it's about your favorite team.
Right, exactly.
But I have to say, even though the Bears are my favorite team, the Chicago Bears, who won 11 games last year and a playoff game, 12 victories last year, came this close to make it into the Super Bowl. Were in that game against the Packers into the 4th quarter with a 3rd-string quarterback. They are a 7-point underdog in New Orleans to a fine Saints team, but it's a fine Saints team who's missing their best wide receiver, Colston, with a broken collarbone,
all right,
and it's a fine Saints team with a very average to mediocre defense. Bears have an excellent defense, top-class defense, and a top-class offense as well. I think getting 7 points in that game means even if the Bears don't win, and I don't want to jinx the Bears winning the game, but even if they don't win, they should keep it close. I think Bears plus 7 is the Sports Philosopher best bet of the week, Week 2 NFL.
There it is, folks, and we're kind of looking forward to Sunday. That's right. Okay, we got it. So the Sports Philosopher has spoken. We'll be back in the chair next week. There you go. Thanks a lot, Brad.
Thanks for having me, Pete.
Hey, Brad, what's that best bet of the week again?
Best bet, your Chicago Bears.
There it is.